Mould and condensation are probably the two biggest factors that we're currently facing issues to our properties. We're currently spending several £1000s a month on our portfolio fixing these issues. We've recently introduced the positive input ventilation systems where you fit the system within the actual loft hatch. We find that's a great solver of problems. Tenants, a very common complaint for them, they see the windows are misting up and they're getting condensated and thinking straight away that it's damp, but actually it's not. It's normally to do with how well ventilated the house is. So recently we've had a case where we've installed all new A-rated double glazed windows and doors throughout the property. Only last week we've had 2 properties where we've installed these new input ventilation systems. Also ensuring that our windows all have trickle wet vents, so there is a constant supply of airflow into the property, and ensuring that the tenants try and keep the house ventilated and not hanging up, washing on lines inside the property, which all causes damage and doesn't allow the property to breathe. It can be very difficult to sell a property with mould and condensation. Naturally, buyers would assume that the problem is more sinister than it actually may be. We're finding that we're spending several £1000s a month on fixing these problems, and you as a landlord, if you get reported damp, to remain compliant, you do need to resolve these problems as quickly as possible. You could even find that you would actually get a claim made by the tenant that is affecting their health, and that's something that we've been approached on before numerous times as well. And as responsible landlords, we need to ensure that when problems are reported to us, we act on them immediately. That's why we provide a solution to landlords. Regardless of the condition of your property, we'll still make you an instant, no obligation offer. We'll buy any type of tenanted property in any condition, so that does include damp issues, structural problems, broken doors or windows. We can still guarantee you a sale of your properties within as soon as 7 days.